Today's video is about the top 10 strongest shinobi during the Second Great Ninja War. The Second Ninja War was among all hidden villages. Majority of the battles were fought in Amegakure, which dismantled it to pieces. So without further delay, let us begin the list. Number 10. Chiyo. Lady Chiyo, in her prime, was a pretty dangerous customer to handle. She was not only a skilled puppeteer, but also a genius when it came to making poisons. She supplied deadly poisons to the Tsunagakure shinobi during the war, which led to the deaths of many shinobi all over the world. She has fought even Hanzo of the Salamander, and found a cure for his salamander venom as well. Number 9. Third KAZEKAGE. Before Gaara, the third KAZEKAGE was remembered as the strongest ever Kage of Tsunagakure. He had an incredibly powerful Kekkeigenkai ability of magnet release, which helped him to manipulate the iron sand. Iron sand is a very powerful weapon to have. Iron sand was created by him in the first place. He combined iron powder and magnet release. Number 8. SAKUMO HATAKE. SAKUMO HATAKE was known as the White Fang of the Leaf. He is the father of the 6th Hokage of Konoha Gakure, Kakashi HATAKE. He is the one who killed Lady Chiyo's son and daughter-in-law. SAKUMO was as powerful as the legendary Sannin of Konoha Gakure. He committed suicide when even his comrades turned their backs on him. It is really unfortunate that we never got to see what he was really capable of doing. Number 7. TSUNADE SENJU. TSUNADE SENJU is very skilled in medical ninjutsu. During the Second Great Ninja War, she was the one that saved countless Konoha shinobi lives by countering Lady Chiyo's poison. She possesses an enormous amount of strength and can even use the strength of the 100 Seals technique. During the war, she was one of the few who were able to survive the fight against Hanzo Salamander. Number 6. Orochimaru. Orochimaru is another one of the legendary Sannin of Konoha Gakure. The Sannin got their title during this war given to them by Hanzo of the Salamander. It was after the conclusion of this war that Orochimaru was caught experimenting and fled from Konoha Gakure. He was already very powerful during this war, and as we know, he never really stopped progressing. Number 5. JIRAIYA. JIRAIYA is the third and final member of the legendary Sannin of Konoha Gakure. He was very powerful as he could use the Sage Mode of Mount Myogaku. JIRAIYA always had a soft spot for kids, and it was during this war that he trained and raised the Amegakure orphans, namely Nagato, Yahiko, and Konan. A couple of years later, he left Amegakure and returned back to Konoha Gakure. Number 4. ONOKI. ONOKI was the third Tsuchikage of Iwagakure. ONOKI has led Iwagakure in a total of 3 wars. He was pretty powerful in his prime. ONOKI is able to use Kekkei Toto ability of dust release, which breaks down anything to dust particles. He is also able to make rock clones, as seen in the Fourth Great War. During this war, ONOKI was probably in his prime, so he would have been a lot stronger than he was during the Fourth Great Ninja War. Number 3. HANZO Salamander. Hanzo was known as Hanzo of the Salamander as he possessed the venom of the dangerous salamander. During the war, he killed many Konoha shinobi. Hanzo took on an entire platoon of Konoha ninjas during this war, which included the legendary Sannin as well. He defeated them all alone, and spared their lives on a whim. Hanzo then named them the 3 legendary Sannin of Konoha Gakure. Number 2. Nagato UZUMAKI. Well, most of you might remember him being a kid trained by JIRAIYA during the Second Great Ninja War. But the fact is, when JIRAIYA left them, the war was still going on for more than a couple of years. Thus, Nagato managed not only to survive along with his comrades, but kill a lot of shinobi as well and get used to his all-powerful Rinnegan abilities. Number 1. HIRUZEN SARUTOBI. HIRUZEN SARUTOBI is the longest reigning Hokage of Konoha Gakure. He was known as the Professor as well as the God of Shinobi. Just these titles tell you how powerful he was. He had the knowledge of almost every jutsu that existed in the world. Also, he had the ability to use all 5 nature releases, including yin and yang releases. He led Konoha in the Second Great Ninja War and probably was the strongest around.